Hey, I'm Gary Sims. Welcome to LimbSaver. Today I'm going to talk to you about our new LimbSaver Silent Quiver. This is a pretty cool quiver. No foam required, okay? Real flexible. And why is it silent? Because you can get inside here and it's quiet. It'll take field points or broadheads. Okay, no foam. The other thing I like about this quiver is it's fully adjustable. Okay, now before we get started, there's some tools you're going to need. One, you're going to need a Phillips screwdriver. Two, you're going to need some Allen wrenches. Three, you're going to need a pair of needle nose or vice grips or pliers, whatever you got to hold on to the boat, and I'll show you why you're going to need that in a second. And the other thing is you're going to need, if you're over 50, again, you're going to need your glasses. Okay, now, first thing you're going to do, I like to use a small knife. There's a little band on here. When you get in the packaging, they got these little wire ties, and I like to just grab this little small knife, pull it out, and cut this band. Maybe a small pair of scissors. Well, you know, I like these little clippers. They work the best. There we go, we're out. All right, now, unhook this. This just pops out. It'll push here and a little button right here. See this little button? Snaps on. This is the only part that's going to go on your boat. So we're going to pull that off. And you see those little white backing nuts? Those got to come off. So what we're going to do, that's where the Phillips screwdriver, the Allen wrench and the pliers come in. I'm going to take my Allen wrench, put it in here. Now see how that's just going to spin? So I need to hold that. So I'm going to grab this with a pair of pliers. Doesn't matter what it is. And I'm going to back these screws out. Okay, now just taking that little nut off. Once you got it semi-loose, it'll come off by hand. You just got to get them started. That's to keep the screws from falling out and losing them in shipping. That's all those are for. They're just a little shipping nut. Okay. Okay, they're off. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to mount this to my sight with the tab up. I don't want to put it on upside down like that. So it's going to go right through here. Here's your sight. You have those little holes in there for it. Just get it started there. And get the other guy started right there. So I got both those screws started. Take my Allen wrench. Tighten them down. Take my Allen wrench. Get the other one, tighten it down. Okay, now, got these little Phillips screws here. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to loosen them. Why am I loosening them? I'll show you why. There's 4 of them. Just get them loose so you can move this rod. Okay? See, the reason I did that is, I'm going to put my arrow in that I'm going to hunt with. Set up the quiver here. I'm going to set it on my bow. Now, I don't want my arrow hanging in here, so what I like to do is balance this thing out to where I got the equal amount of my arrow. I can actually even go in here. I can actually lock this in. So I'm going to just lock it in. And then I'm going to center this baby where I want it. About an equal amount. Right there. Grab my Phillips. Tighten these down. Now, this is how most guys will do it. I personally, out west here, I take these off. Okay, I'll pick this off. Now I slide this, I put this bracket on this side and I slide this all the way down to where I get just my index finger. Okay, the reason I do that is because when I'm hunting and I'm chasing elk or something, I can go just like this. And I have this other guy is right here. It's on. I can slide this up. I'll move this whole bracket, take those 4 screws out, put it on this side, slide this slider all the way down to here. Because then they're held tight, and I can take one finger, and it pops right out. Where when you have them up like this, I just never like these popping like that. I like mine down, but it's all personal choice. Okay, I just wanted to show you that before I got too far. All right, so back on. Balance my arrow. Looks pretty good. Up a little bit. About right there. Tighten these screws down. I stagger them just like you do on a tire. I'll go one on that side, one over here. Come back over here. Okay. Now, we're ready to go. But one more thing. Some of those guys like to shoot those little teeny skinny nano arrows. For that, you can order separately in a packet these little inserts. And what those inserts do, they pop into the arrow holders. These little slots in the center. You can see a little hole in there. Okay, that little hole. They pop in, and what they do is they tighten these up so you can fit those nano arrows. It's pretty cool. So the guys that want to shoot with smaller arrows can insert these in, and this quiver will still work for that. The other thing is like out here in the West, we kind of just leave our quivers on, but this gives you the ability to pop this off, hang it in your stand on a hook. I can just stick it here and hang it right back here. There's a hole there in the end where I actually have a little hook that you buy, and the hook will go right in there like that, and that'll hold that on the side of my tree. So if I need more arrows, they're right there available to me. Again, fully adjustable. And the thing I love, never replacing foam, man. No matter how many times I stab this, I never have to replace foam. It's a great quiver.